Hey everyone, we're talking about homeschooling this year and for 2025, along with Project 2025. Do you realize that there's no room for error in this traditional school system that we have? Absolutely not. If your child is going to school and you don't find out until grading time that your child is not getting it, there is no room for clarification and there's no room for error. If out of 30 students and you're the only child, your child is not getting it, what do? They're not going to change the curriculum for you. But as a homeschooler, you can. You have the ability to say, this homeschooling plan is not working. Let me try something else. But the adaptability is there, and we need that. We need to take hold of what's going on in our children's life right now. We don't have to wait for Project 2025. We need to get active right now. And homeschooling is available for you. Take care.
So you can see when they're trying to come to flower, you can eat these are delicious. But if I pull them, they won't seed that quickly. And we got a couple of 90s coming up in a couple of days, so I'm not liking that at all because it's too early to be 90s. I'll let this grow so it can go to seed, but we'll still stir fry these and juice these. I'll say my wife, well, I don't do anything. And here is a dinosaur kale or Lacentino kale. See, it's trying to go to seed. I don't want that because, of course I want the seeds, but I don't want them yet. So I'm gonna pinch that off of there. That way it'll still make leaves. I don't want the boat yet. Here's our strawberry raised garden bed. They're starting to grow back now. So they've been mulched in very well, so now they produce more strawberries this season. Okay, so I'm going to attach the paddle as soon as I remove the debris that caused the paddles not to work, which is this stuff right here. I'll just take that off of there. And you see the screws? See those screws right there? These screws on the outside here. I'll attach that rack on the inside with the 6 screws that come with that, and the mill will be perfect, just like new again. Well, it looks like it's stained. No, that's just from the food that's been processing over the time we've had it. I think I sent you the stats on how much we processed already. A bunch of money we've saved. Don't worry about this. This is just resin. Some of it may came off, and from time to time I clean it, but the instruction book really tells you not to worry about that. As long as your paddles can freely move, when you take it out of the mill, they're supposed to move like this, you will be fine. This doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt the body. It's just processed waste that you've had. So that's the report on the mill. Take care, guys. This is Gary, Our Back2 Eden Urban Tech, baby. All right, guys, if you have any questions, read the manual. When you get one, you'll love it. And our channel, Our Back2 Eden or Our Back2 Eden Urban Homestead. You can find us under both of those handles. Why I'm here today is because in this high tunnel, I just dusted the other high tunnel with the Dustin Miser. And it's made by Earth Duster. Now this model has some big flaws, but it still does the job. As you can see, I have painter's tape all around the edge of this device, particular device, because that's where the seams are. And when you're using diatomaceous, it seems to be finding its way out of the seams, so I put tape on there to kind of slow that process down. But other than that, it works well. It gives you the coverage so that the insects who are predators won't be predators anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a mask over my face and begin using the diatomaceous to come over our crops. We took a big hit in the second high tunnel on one of the boxes where we had a kale all on the edge of the boxes. It took so long to grow, and it grew beautifully. I used organic spray using oregano that my wife used out of her garden, and also garlic. So we rendered that down. She rendered that down by boiling that in a pot of water. and then letting it cool. And then we put that into electric sprayer, also with some Castile soap as a surfactant. In other words, allow the liquid to stay on the leaves longer. That was working in the summer, it worked in the spring, but for some reason, I didn't stay on top of my game, and the aphids took out a whole section of our kale. So I'm not feeling well about that. So we understand that you do have to have insects in gardening, that's natural, but at the same time, you want to control the insect predation by using organic methods, not chemicals, but organic methods from your own garden. So you can see me use the duster. It's a manual duster. You turn the lever and it just sprays the diatomaceous all over. The diatomaceous will cause the insects to ingest it. It's food grade for us. It won't hurt us. You don't want to get it in your eyes and breathe it in your lungs, but it's like fine powdery glass. It's the same type of material that if a volcano erupted, it would spew out ash that was really fine glass particulates, because the heat, just like you use heat with sand to make glasses you drink out of, that's the same principle that happens. So diatomaceous is so small, so particularly small, the insects can eat it. And when they eat it, it's going to kill them. It's going to cut their insides in it, and it's going to dry them out, and they'll die. So let me begin. Soil temperature right now is about 55 degrees. Using the high toner, it was at 60, but I haven't been using the heaters because winter crops really don't need a lot of heat. Our winter crops on the rest of the perimeter of our garden, we just cover them up because it's getting around freezing. But other than that, the winter crops. Very crowded in here, so I have to be very careful. Some of the most dangerous places on the property that you live in, if you garden, it's your garden. Having tools laid around your garden, which I've done several times, is almost my end. So if you like more of this content, please subscribe to our channel. Please select the like button or select the thumbs up button because that helps our channel to get support so that we'll make more of this type of content for you. Select the bell and select all above the bell so that you'll receive notification of all the content. Even when we stream live, you'll get a notification, oh, they're streaming live from our Back to Eden garden. We hope that you find our content interesting. We hope that it inspires you, and we hope that you'll be able to leave comments. Please leave your comments because we need them. But just be nice. No trolls on our channel because we won't answer. So we appreciate what you're doing by looking at our videos. It means a lot to us, and we thank you. We're very appreciative. So please leave a comment. Please look out for our live streams. And I think I finished everything. And we'll see you in the next one. I'm good. Look at me, I got my pen.
Yep. Oh, I see some neat fossil rocks in here already. Look at this one. Yeah, I'm just saying, see those? So we're looking at all kinds. See those ones with the marks on it? I might find some fossils in here.
Is this a fossil?
You never know. When you see lime things like that, sometimes we can find little animals from a long time ago. You know, this used to be, did you guys know this used to be covered with water? Of what, about how long ago, Papa?
A few million years ago.
A few million years ago, this was all covered with water.
A few thousand.
I got that one. I'll put mine in the pocket. There's some Stella.
Wow, we made it to another level. Look. Snow, huh? Remember, if your hands get cold, where do they go?
In the pocket.
Cover your shoes untied.
Come here, Cubby.
Again.
Again, here.
You good?
I know.
Okay.
Welcome back to the EH Way, and today's tip is never, never underestimate your your community and your mentorship?
And I'll say that to say it's important to find groups, homeschool groups, successful homeschool parents. I know that I bounced around. I talked to a lot of different parents to see what worked for them, what didn't work for them, what programs to use, what not to use. And what I just learned is make up your own, essentially. Whatever is good for your family is what's going to be best, and you only know that.
That's right. That's the tip for today.
Okay, so guys, just put the sprouts, salad sprouts into the Homestead freeze dryer. I have 2 empty slots, but that's all we have in the freezer at the moment. But we have a lot more to process in the kitchen. So stay tuned, stay with us. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to help our channel grow. Please push that thumbs up button or the like button. Please select the bell and all of the bell so you can receive notification of any of the content that will be new or on live streaming that we will start back. We've been off about months now. My wife and I decided we're going to start our live stream again. Finding some interesting topics to talk about. So you want to stay tuned for that. You'll receive notification. Also, please leave us a comment. Just be kind. If you got any suggestions, we'd love to hear it. We talk about very comments, subject matter. So we like to keep it interesting. We're seniors, but we figure we can do this if it's going to help inspire somebody. So our email address is info@Our Back2 Eden urbanhomestead.com. Again, that's info@Our Back2 Eden urbanhomestead.com. So yes, you can also email me at gchope754@gmail.com. But just leave a comment and I'll get back to you. And something else. Buy a Harvest Right freeze dryer. Buy a grounder to powder your herbs, your greens, your food. Live a long, blessed life in Yahshua. Peace in Yahshua, guys. See you again in the next one. Casting in our hole, huh?
Yeah,
Only half of that. Put in there, okay?
give me one these.
Yeah, get you one of those, huh?
Good job. Okay, that's
Those
enough.
forks.
All right, now you're gonna take your plant.
Yeah.
Journey's about to take our plant and put it in there. Take your plant out the pot. Like this.
Good job, Harlow.
Pull it out. Empty it in your hand. Put your little hand like this. Go forward.
Ernie's about to put worm castings in our hole, huh?
Yeah. Okay, Cody. Mama, Journey, put some worm castings in that hole first.
Yeah,
Only
go.
half of that. Go put in here, okay?
Give
Put
me
in there.
one these.
Yeah, get you one of those,
Good
huh?
job. Okay, that's
Those
enough.
forks.
All right, now you're gonna take your plant.
Yeah.
Journey's about to take her plant and put it in there. Take your plant out the pot. Pull it up like this.
Good job, Harlow.
Pull it out. Okay. So you empty it in your hand. Put your little hand like this. Go forward.
Ernie's about to put